I've been muted the whole time. We'd love to see it. Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? Hi, Disclaimer. Hi, Foxy. Hi, Niffle. How is everyone doing? Um, yeah, I thought I wasn't... Yeah. I'm not using stream avatars today, because I feel like it'd probably make the game lag more. I think it's fine. I feel weirdly tired. Well, okay, that's just like me 24/7. Now that I think about it. I don't think there's ever a time when I'm not tired. I'm babysitting my printer because I decided to knock my print over last night. Oh no. Did it break? The print? I'm trying to make sure I have everything I need. Okay, this should work. Nah, but it wasn't done, that's fair. Actually, I want to fix something real quick. There. Uh-oh. Trying to think, like, what is it? Like, I think it's, like, right here is fine. Alright. Let me save this position. This is what I wanted to do. There we go. So I think we left off just about getting to Yanxia. If I remember correctly. No, but it wasn't done, so try again. Oh. Uh-oh. Dude, 15 people in queue! Oh, I'm never gonna get to play. Rip stream, I guess. Oh wait, I've never seen this. This is a new loading screen. Alright. Do I have the audio on? Yeah, no I don't. Alright. if you leave the queue for 5 years, there's no more queue. Is this real? Yeah, is this real? Okay. I remember last time we were playing, I got abducted and ended up leaving early. So that shouldn't happen this time. Maybe. Yeah, it shouldn't happen this time. It should be fine. Alright. Might as well start right away, right? I'm trying to remember. Like, this is the hidden base, right? We just got to. I think this is correct. Mayhap a brief respite is in order. Were I 20 years younger, these wounds would not warrant a second glance. Alas, no samurai has the strength to defeat that villain old age. But what say you to the House of the Fierce? Compared to your rising stones, I concede it may seem somewhat lacking. But it has been a haven these past 10 years to know all who would set Doma free. Regrettably, our efforts in that time have come to little and less. When the Emperor died, we were so sure the hour of our liberation was at hand. But Xenos soon put pain to that. Put paid to that. What does that mean? But Xenos soon put paid to that. With the aid of Yotsuyu and the secrets she sold. I also haven't done the Valentine's Day event yet, so I should probably do that. I'm gonna wait till I get, like, a save. Ray, I do hope you've taken this opportunity to rest and recover. Kinda. It is well that you spoke with one of the survivors of that massacre. To defeat one's foe, one must first understand his true nature. As the Alamegan resistance has struggled, so too has the Doman Liberation Front. More so, perhaps, given the precarious position in which we find ourselves in the wake of our doomed rebellion. We are few, and our enemies legion. We are weak, and they are strong. Yet with your help, I believe that there is little we cannot achieve. I only hope the depth of our predicament has not shaken your commitment to our cause. No, I relish the challenge, not so long as I can expect a suitably generous reward. Never victory will be ours. I was gonna say nah, NBD, no big deal. So I'll say never victory will be ours. I don't know, you can't, there's no like nonchalant answer. Aye, that it will. With the hero of Eortia on our side, we cannot lose. No way! Copper Nickel Temple Chain, dude. Holy shit. I love pretending like I know what I'm talking about. Gotta be one of my favorite things. I really gotta put this stuff somewhere. Maybe I can put them in my apartment. Alright. Now then, I should be glad to discuss our next course of action. Though now that I think on it, I myself have been away from Doma for some time, and even after my return, the search for Lord Hien commanded my full attention. So pretending you know what you're talking about is how 5 years happened, got it? You're not wrong. But now that I think on it, I myself have been away from Doma for some time, and even after my return, the search for Lord Hien commanded my full attention. Mayhap it would be to both our benefit if we were to see the reality of Doma for ourselves. For did my lord not bid me learn the truth of her heart? Why am I fucking unable to read right now, bro? This is so bad. Let us do this together, eh? Let's go among the people and with our own eyes bear witness to their hardship. I blame Canis. Yeah, I blame Canis as well. As a foreigner in these lands, your reputation does not precede you. Moreover, unlike Gosetsu, I can accompany you without attracting unwanted attention. I'd like to join you if that's alright. I already forgot all their voices, so for now we're gonna do basic voices until I hear them and remember them. By all means, we should be glad of your company and your perspective. Namai is not far. I say we begin there. Alright. Should we do the Valentine's thing now? I go Setsu. Yotsuyu was once a spy for the Liberation Front. She used her talents to beguile Imperial officers and learn secrets which she shared to us. Little did we know, it was all in service to a larger plan, to ingratiate herself with us, that she might betray us to Xenos when he marched on Doma, and it worked. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, I'm an empath. Dude, there's no one here. So where is Yanxia? This is Yanxia. So we are going to Yanxia right now. Where am I on this map? Wait, where am I? Oh, okay, I think I have to leave this. Othard. I also have to do my daily gambling before I forget. Boom. I'm so glad you can actually, like, use mounts underwater. I wonder how, what people thought of this mechanic when it was first added. When did Stormblood come out, actually, now that I think about it? Also, my eyes look really lazy today because for some reason they're not opening fully. I partially blame it on the fact that I constantly look tired. Ah, right. I'm glad to see that you too put thought into your garments given the covert nature of our activities. Yeah. I should think my reason's obvious. To enter the village while wearing the garb of a shinobi would be beyond reckless. We shall pose as traveling merchants, Rei as our leader, and we as her assistants. Are there any objections? I'm not really the merchant type, but if you think this is the best way to go about it, I'll trust you. And without further ado, let us begin. Hi, kitty. My cat is on the desk. Okay. I can't see. Alright. I can see the top half of my screen. Okay, dude, stop. He's like putting his butt in my face. Weren't you the one who came with the general? No? I see. My mistake. Warms my heart to see traveling merchants in Namai again. Though the Imperials never sealed our borders, folks like you have taken to avoiding Yanxia ever since the rebellion. Unfortunately, that has only made it harder for us to survive. You may have noticed, but we lack for many great things. It was not much better before. True. Dude, move! It has only gotten worse. Sorry, my cat was trolling me. And now he went to lay down inside his little cubby hole. In his cat tree. Spoiled brat. Alright. Who is Chi? Oh wait, I forgot. These are just random people. I was about to say, who is this person? You, a merchant? Forgive me my skepticism, but you strike me less a woman of commerce and more a common sellsword. Give your best impression of Hancock. That does little to assuage my doubts, and if anything makes me clutch my coin purse tighter. Well, I tried. Give your best smile. I stand corrected. Such a warm and cordial nature you possess. I pray you forgive me for my earlier rudeness. It has been some time since the Viceroy came to our village to purge it of insurgents. Those who resisted suffered terribly, and those who did not fared little better. We who remain no better than to risk her ire. If the Imperials demand laborers, we comply. And if they demand conscripts to send as soldiers to other provinces, we obey. Ours is a difficult life, with very little in the way of luxuries. I know not what you sell, merchant, but I doubt that I, nor anyone else here, can afford it. Alright. A traveling merchant with me, perchance? Bah! Better not to know when I have so little coin. I feel your eyes upon me. You know not the Lupin. Surely you have not been long in Yanxia, else you would. Whoa! What did I miss? Not much. Hi, Hugo. There's a guy. There's a furry. For generations we served the lords of Doma, compassionate and wise as they were. But the memories of such times fade with every passing day, as others will tell you. Bro's got a tiny little face. The AI ad I got in my mobile game, give us 28 days, and by Valentine's Day, you'll be fitter than ever. Me looking at the calendar, oh no, your 28 days, they're gone. No, our 28 days! It's broken. I'm missing someone. Dude, I swear to God, some of these AI ads are just like, they're insane. Where am I going? They're awful. They are really bad. Yeah, I should have tuned at least. I'll finish this quest and then we'll go do the Valentine's Day thing. Where's the last guy? Am I insane? Happy Valentine's weekend? Yeah, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Normally, I think the past 2 years I did like ASMR on Valentine's Day. But this year I already made the schedule and I was like, well... Oh well. It's a bit late now. There goes my 2-year streak. It's whatever. Maybe some other day. Foreign peddlers in Namai. Whatever it is you sell, I have no money to buy. Perhaps you should go elsewhere. Saying that, I know of no village in Yanxia that has fared any better. Once, I would have directed you to the samurai lords of Monzen, had they not all died in battle or in the purges. Also, I finally made this size bigger, so hopefully if you're on mobile, you can read it. White Day ASMR. We need one for non-binary people, yeah. We should get our own special day. Or actually, we could just have all of them, now that I think about it. I could do White Day, because I did miss Valentine's. Saying that, I know of no village in Yanxia that has fared any better. Once, I would have directed you into the samurai other way. Okay. There's the Domon Enclave, of course, but that lies beyond the Dairyu Moon Gates. Needless to say, the Imperials are disinclined to let any but their own pass. And the air day... Real. I still remember, oh my god, I think the rain is killing it. But I still remember, growing up, I remember in elementary school, when I was in, like, kindergarten, like, even first grade, second grade, they had this thing where, for Valentine's Day, everybody would take a shoebox and they would make a box that they would bring to class, and then everyone would go around and hand out candy inside the boxes. And I loved that. And then, at one point, our school, like, the principal retired, and we got a new principal that got rid of that, and I think that principal also ended up banning wearing costumes for Halloween. And then, shortly after that, I believe the principal changed management, and the school became, like, a... what is it called? Like, one of those classes where... Or it's like one of those schools where, like, people from different grades go to different classes depending on their skill level, but then that also, basically, it just became super boring. Like, it wasn't fun anymore. But yeah. Dude, it's like... I remember, because my grade was, like, the last grade that got to do some of the stuff. And I remember every year at the end of the year, they would have this big party where everybody would get to, like, basically the entire, like, playground and recess had a bunch of things that were set up like a carnival. And it had stuff like bouncy castles even. It was like a huge game day at the end of the year. And the higher grades you were in, the earlier you got to go out, which was important because when you won games, you got these tokens, and you could use the tokens to exchange for stuff that was on this prize table. And it was so fun. So everyone always, like, was like, oh my god, I can't wait till I'm in, like, 5th grade, because then I can go first. And I remember when I was in, I think, 3rd or 4th grade, they got rid of it. And my class was like, we were so sad, because, like, that's, like, one of the biggest things you look forward to. They even had a dunk tank with one of the teachers. Dude, it used to be the best school, and then they fucking got rid of everything that made it fun. No joy, no whimsy. My last time I wore a costume for Halloween was also the last time I wore a costume to school. Really? The shoebox mailbox Valentine's was great. Yeah, they were amazing. I don't know why. Like, I don't know why they got rid of it. I think for some reason that, like, the people who took over the school just wanted to stop kids from being kids. They're like, no more being a child. Fuck you. I cosplay too much to skip Halloween. I really do want to cosplay, but I never really have a reason. Thought about going to Offkai this year, and I wanted to cosplay my own model, but that's probably not gonna happen. Whimsy outlawed? Exactly, it was so stupid. But yeah, I don't know if I'll go 100% because I would need to buy a ticket, plane ticket, and then other stuff. Whimsy is your reason? Yeah, true. Genuinely, I do want to try cosplaying Testament from Guilty Gear, because, like, unironically, I think I would pull that off, like, really well. Me and Testament, like, if I had to say, like, which video game character I think looks like me the most, I'd say it's Testament. Which is crazy, because Testament's also non-binary. Cosplaying your model to a con would be hilarious if it was a con Lazy was helping sell at. Imagine I just walk up and like, she doesn't know it's me, I'm just like, oh, hey, and she's like, you look like someone I know, like, that cosplay, and I was like, oh, crazy. No, but, yeah, I would do it. It's just, unfortunately, because of the way I made I think I can show you. Yeah, the way, the way we designed, the sweater is, like, almost impossible to, like, make in real life. Which is kind of unfortunate, but I might be able to scrounge around for certain stuff, but, like, having, especially with the window on front, that it does not exist. Just custom commission one. I looked it up. Custom commissioning, like, a custom sweater, one that's actually, like, good quality, is, like, upwards to $500 to $600, sometimes $1,000. It's, like, super fucking expensive. So I was like, oh, I'll learn to crochet. And I tried, and I ended up crying. Because I couldn't understand it, and it was frustrating me. So, and yes, and just donate more plasma. So true. I still have to go do that. I don't think I have any marks on my arm this time. It's actually not? Wait, not what? I think I lost track of the context. Damn, you got the top hat? I don't, but I could. Knitting makes bank, apparently? Yeah, it's a lot. The window would be a nude illusion mesh, but yes, it would be expensive. Fiber arts are labor-intensive. They are very labor-intensive. I thought about doing a stream where I, like, try to learn how to crochet. Playing Final Fantasy XIV and Valentine's, the gifts must go crazy. I haven't been gifted at all yet. I don't think I'm parasocial enough with my viewers, with my chat. I have to start, hold on. Why am I so fucking stupid? Okay, anyway. Pennies on the hour? I think, no. It's custom, I think custom commissioning for those types of things. Ray only sees this number on their AdSense account? Not true. Not true. I sell professionally and my friends keep getting mad at me for charging minimum wage in my price sheets. Yeah, what do you mean, like, they want you to charge more? Because that's usually what friends are like. They're like, why are you charging so little? But what's state's minimum wage? Or I guess you're Canadian, right? So I was gonna say in America, depending on where you live, depending on your state, the minimum wage could be as low as like $7.25. They want me to charge more because I have expertise. Yeah. The case, I remember I've only ever done like one commission for a friend. It was like some pixel art type thing. And I was like, oh, you're a friend, I'll give it to like $5. And then she refused and was like, no. And then she gave me $15 because I was like, no, it's fine. Just like 10, like, don't worry. And she's getting mad at me. My first GF was like a big cosplayer and the lifestyle's insane. Yeah, it can be it can be nuts. It can be nuts. Wait, am I fucking dumb? Oh, I'm early for drawing. What kind of, like... I mean, I know there's other parts of lifestyle, but, like, I've actually made some stuff, like, creatively on my own. I remember one year I tried... Okay, this was when I was, like... I think I was, like, 14 or 15. And I was really into Destiny at the time. I thought it was really cool. Destiny 1. And I tried doing a cosplay. It was my first ever actual cosplay of trying to make a Destiny cosplay. And it was really, really scuffed. But like, and I don't even know if it looked anything like anything in Destiny, but like, you know, I definitely get the appeal. And I've made like, you know, weapon stuff as well. So I think I could do it. It's just like, it is a time-consuming hobby. And also, I'm just generally pretty bad at self-discipline, especially without medication. So until that happens, I don't think I'll be doing too much. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, wait, so Foxy, what do you mean you need like a mesh type thing, like... Like, yeah. Yeah, because the thing is, especially since I've never really crocheted or anything before, I can't even imagine how long it would take to make the sweater. I feel like the other parts wouldn't be as hard to make. The jacket I could probably actually, like, source pretty easily. Find something that looks similar. But the main thing is just the sweater is probably, like, insanely difficult. I've thought about maybe just finding something that's somewhat similar and then, like, cutting a hole in it and then trying to figure out how to make it work, but I feel like it still wouldn't work that well. I don't know. I need an alternative outfit that's easier to cosplay. Went the wrong way. It's a skin tone nylon netting that gives the illusion of skin while providing tension and somewhere for the gem to attach to. Oh, yeah, that would make sense. That would actually make sense, yeah. But yeah, I feel like it could be done. It's just, it would help to cut the cutout, keep its shape. Yeah, that's what I was... Yeah, that would make sense. I don't know, like... It also doesn't help the fact that, like... Yeah, I don't know. It would be a bit difficult to put together, but, like, I don't think it's impossible. It's just time-consuming. I also would have to learn how to crochet. I don't know, would you guys find it interesting if I did a learning how to crochet stream? Gem implant top surgery? Ah, well met friend, I am Astrid, emissary of love and ardor. Though the Valentine's Day celebrations are underway, I'm afraid that we are still preparing for the main event. Why, if it isn't Ray, it's a pleasure to meet you, to see you again. We're in dire need of assistance to the festivities to see the festivities get underway, and an adventure might just be what you're looking for. If it's not too much of an imposition, might I ask for your aid? I'd watch a craft stream? I mean, I do have a hand cam thingy I could use. Oh, thank you. We've been hard at work getting everything ready for today. I even designed this fetching outfit. and everything was perfectly in hand until we ran into one spot of bother. Allow me to explain. To celebrate Valentine's Day, we were to serve rather generous-sized cakes to be shared with one and all. However, operations ground to a halt at the last minute, leaving our plans and cakes half-baked. The emissaries dispatched to assess the situation should be returning presently with further details. Would you mind joining us at the amphitheater entrance to meet them? Grr. I feel like also, if I... Oh, wrong button. I feel like also, if I were to do a stream learning how to do it, I have a higher chance of succeeding, because I can then ask other people for help in chat that can, like, in real time tell me what I'm doing wrong. Oh, it's a bakery bedlam in there, Kupo. He's pesky. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, it's bakery bedlam in there, Kupo. Those pesky mammoths should be creating confectionaries brimming with ardor and affection, but instead, they insist on being a nuisance and an obstruction. It was all too much for us to handle alone. As I suspected, this may be best left to someone more skilled in the art of physical altercations. This is Kupka Kup, our Mughal emissary of love, who labors tirelessly to deliver missives of ardor and affection to love-lorn souls the realm over. He has been instrumental in the celebrations of many a Valentine's Day. I will 100% tell you what you're doing wrong. Hi, Jimly. Tension, 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 tension. How could I turn down a request from aid? After hearing his plans for such lavish deliveries of love, Kupo, many paws make light work, as they say, so I collared a fellow Mog and flew over post-haste to lend our aid to the patissiers of House Valentillon. Saying hi now, I was here for a while. Yeah, I'm saying hi again though, because that's how much I care about you. Those deliveries of love are nothing less than the cakes in question. Valentine's Day is a time to foster affection for one another. And how better to do so than by sharing a sweet treat? Again, as it's the first time saying hi. When we shared our mission with Kupka Kup, we soon came to the realization that we would need a facility capable of baking confectionery of colossal proportions. As luck would have it, there was an old manor on the outskirts of the Twelveswood, so House Valentillon snapped it up and turned it into a grand patissier. Everything was falling into place. Until the bespoke Bemet patissiers commissioned from the Goldsmiths Guild went on a rampage. I would swear they had lost their minds had they any to begin with. Why, the little fiends took us for common cake thieves, Kupo. They all but barred off the kitchen in their careless, ceaseless frenzy. Though we have a whistle to stop the mammoths in emergencies, they were upon us before my little lungs could fill with enough puff. I fear the situation might be beyond my power, Kupo. Even with the mammoths behaving so, we cannot recklessly destroy such custom clockwork pieces, which means... Please, Ray, you're our only hope. Will you dodge the malfunctioning mammoths, decorate the cakes, and save Valentine's Day? For the sake of those eagerly awaiting the festival, I beg you. Yeah. It'll be a piece of cake. You two no doubt have matters to attend to here, so allow me to accompany our brave adventurer friend and provide what support I can, Kupo. Thank you. I'm sure that together, you will soon have matters in hand. Alright. Is it a dungeon? Yeah, it is. Chimbly, have you already done this year, I assume? Enter the thing, speak with the guy. It's up to 4 players. It's a decent dungeon. Yeah, I did it. Did you wipe? Did you wipe? I assume you wipe. Thank you for your assistance. Allow me to escort you to the patissier when ready. Should you wish, I would be glad to offer my assistance as a patissier ahead of your foray. Know we got full rewards? Ask about the patissier. What should I expect to find? Decorate as many cakes as possible while avoiding interference from the rampaging mammoths. Kupka Koop will take charge of recipe selection and direct your hand accordingly. It would seem that the mere sight of complicated cakes drives the mammoths into a further frenzy, though they appear to return to a more docile state once all intruders have left the patissier. Pray take care while you remain within. Carry the ingredients requested by Kupka Koop to the cake stands and artfully decorate as many giant cakes as possible within the time limit. Once the cake is complete, you will be able to start work on the next. The more cakes that reach completion, the more frenzied mammoths will grow, causing them to move faster. What can be done about the mammoths? There's a way to temporarily stop the mammoths in their tracks. This maintenance whistle from the Goldsmith's Guild causes the mammoths to cease all activity, baking or otherwise. Sounding it correctly requires a moment of intense concentration, so ensure to use it at the optimal moment to secure a route to the cake. The duty action Bake Off can only be used when your hands are free and unencumbered by ingredients. It will temporarily render any mammoth within range unable to move. Alright. Let's do this. Wait, so you can do it solo? Or wait, how does this work? Chimbley, do you want to go with me? Do you want to help? Sherry's let me log in. Oh, you're not raiding today? Oh yeah, because you guys already finished it. Make sure to re-add me. I am gonna kill you. Not for real. I'm kidding. I'm just joking. Oh my god, dude. You're taking it way too seriously. People these days. Let me check. I'm gonna throw the dungeon now. Sure, man. Sure. Sure. It says you're offline. Actually, while I'm waiting for you to get on, I can... Maybe I can fix my portraits. I feel like this used to be something different. Man, I should have saved the pictures of what they looked like. Yeah, it used to, yeah. Now it looks weird. I do like this one. Maybe something like, we can do this, like, kind of like get the positioning. I'll move it to here so you can see it. Because your race changed, it changed animations? Yeah, true. Ah, this is fine. Like this. I think this is fine, honestly. Yeah, I want to get like a good angle. There. Some of them must still work. I'm online now? Alright, alright. Where are you? There you go. So do I say as part of a matched party? Or do I say with my current party? Match party? Okay. More people equals easier? Alright. Alright, we have 2 DPS, 1 tank, 1 healer. Ah. This does look good. Kinda makes me hungry. Wait, so everyone has to make a cake? Or are we all working on 1 cake? We all work on 1 cake, okay? Yeah, I need to take the time at some point to, like, go and... Dude, we don't have a tank! We're so fucked! Nice portrait, by the way. Dude, I don't know. This game's stupid. Use the whistle. 1 heart berry cake, if you please. Ready, steady, decorate. So we need berry frosting, Roland berries. Alright. Dude, this is so intense. Bro. I will admit, like, how many years have they done this and they still come up with ideas? Kind of impressive. The music definitely feels a little bit weirdly intense and not intense at the same time. Oh wait, it's an AoE in front of you. There we go. Okay, I'll get a cake topper. How many of these do you have to do? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll spend a couple minutes just redoing the whatever you call it. Redoing the portraits. Why do you look like a gnome? Is there like a visual reason why? I hate my- how did I not get that? Now I'm stuck with these fucking things, bro. How do I put this down? Okay, we're fine. Dude, this dungeon is so hard. So we have to make 5 cakes? Dude, everyone's taking aggro. Alright. So we need... yeah, I can just do this. Is there a time limit on the quest, or no? Is it just like, oh, if you can get there, you get there? Okay, what else? That got me? Oh no. There we go. 7 minutes left? Where do you see that? Oh, on the clock on the right. My big ass head is covering it. Okay, we need one more chocolate flower. If I can click on it... Apparently my use of mouse actions is really bad. We kind of figured this out from eugenics, but it's further reinforced. Wait, what? Oh, someone already brought it. I think someone's already bringing it, right? Yeah, we're good. Confection complete. So there's another one? Oh, this one wants a lot of stuff. Goddamn. Chimley, are you carrying your weight? I say as I most likely am doing worse than you are. Are they frenzied now, or what? Okay. I think we have enough time to do all of them, actually. Maybe. If we lock in. Okay. Berry frosting. We need just one more. Oh shit. Okay, we got that one. Ryuga would probably be good at this. Uh-oh. It's fine. If we run fast enough, then there's no problem. How many rolling berries do we need? 2? Okay, I swear to god I thought I fucking clicked on it. Wait, that guy's gonna get it? Okay, I'm gonna get something else. Dude, you need so much coordination. Okay. Chocolate flowers, chocolate frosting, sugar pearls. I'm gonna sugar pearl. 3 minutes left? I mean, I feel like it might be kind of close. It might be kind of close, but we may get it. Okay. Yeah, this might be really close. Here, while I'm here, might as well just get rid of the rest of them. Oh shit. Alright, next. We've got 2 minutes and 20 seconds. We gotta lock in. Oh, we get to choose now? Okay. At least this seems like easier. This one is just like, do whatever the fuck you want. Alright. I want lemon frosting. If I can click on it. How much we got? 1 minute 30 seconds. What is this one? Oh fuck. Oh fuck, somebody already got it. Okay. No, we got this, we got this. Yeah, we definitely got this. Does the final adventurer cake always look the same, or does it change what it looks like? Depending on like what you put on it. I assume it changes, right? We got these. I'll defend them with my honor. I ignore how I missed that. Alright, we're the master of confection and affection alike. Magnifique. Oh my god. Thank you for your wonder how help, Kupo. I can hardly wait to complete our delivery. Our guests will be most delighted. Let us return to the festivities post-haste. Alright. Dude, where's the minion drop? Imagine. Damn, Chamber, you left that fast. You rage quit. Were you that upset? You get currency to buy the new outfit. How many times do you have to do the event to buy everything? I must offer my thanks again, Ray. I've never seen such charming confectionery. Now, we can finally get the festivities underway. You can buy it. That said, with the large-scale operation, we can hardly ask you to oversee the production of each and every cake. Would you be able to share the secret to your success? You have enough for a full clear? I see. Is there any reason to do it after that full clear, or no? Positive thinking. So it's a case of using your finely honed physique and mental fortitude to push forward, boldly withstanding the heat of the kitchen. I'll send a request to the Adventurers Guild and ensure that they include this sage advice. I'll see to the appropriate transportation to the amphitheater so we can get the cake served up. Unless you really want to fill your inventory with other stuff. Although I'm glad the celebrations can finally begin, I can't help but wonder what drove the mammoths to this madness. It couldn't be Kupo. Something on your mind, Koopka Koop? With you there to wrangle the mammoths, I was able to observe them more closely, and what I could see, Kupo, but, what should I see, Kupo, but traces of Moogle magics. And the only other Mog who would have drove the opportunity to cast magic in the vicinity would be Kupna Kuko, who helped prepare the fruit. Mayhap you know something of this. Ah, happy 6 months. Thank you, Hua. Thank you. Well, it seems our next course of action is decided. We must find this Kupna Kupko and find what he wants. I didn't spy him in the patisserie, so I suspect he may be somewhere in Gridania, though in all likelihood he would attempt a quick escape should I confront him alone. Ray, would you mind accompanying me? Yeah, sure. Thank you. I'll join the search once I've submitted a request to the Adventurers Guild for additional cake decorating support. Kupna Kuko is fond of strolls by the water wheel, so the nearby Lancers Guild seems a good place to begin as any. Okay. Wait. Okay, do I have to finish the rest of the quests to buy stuff? What's the fastest way there? They seem like equally distant. Or I could just use the thing here. I could have just gone to this one, but I'm not smart enough for that. Alright. Kupopopo. Oh, I can picture it now. Dozens upon dozens of cakes being presented to the adoring public. Ah, for the mammoths will be hard at work by now, yes. Everything moves according to my master plan. And all these confectionery delights will appear with neither man nor Mog raising a paw. The commotion has been rather greater than expected, but surely 'tis naught but a boisterous enthusiasm. Kupo-po-po-po. Kupna Kuko, I believe we found the Mog to blame. Come, Ray, together we shall deliver justice. Come quietly, or I'll pull off your palm. Who in the name of good King Mogul Mog the 12th, as may his magnificence remain unsummoned in his sovereign splendor, are you? Oh, such murderous intent. Spare me, spare this cute, fluffy Mog. Kupo! Ah, Astrid, not only did Kupna Kuko know something of the matter, it turns out he's the very maker of the mischief. What? But you said he helped prepare the fruit. Whatever could he have hoped to achieve by causing the mammoths to malfunction? Malfunction? Great Kupo nuts, you say they're malfunctioning? Oh no, I had such fun helping with the cakes that I returned to the patissier and delivered the fruit. But Cope was not nowhere to be seen and found. Attending to another of his many duties, I suspect. Then it struck me, Kupo. If everyone was so busy, wouldn't it be better if the mammoths could make the cakes all by themselves? And so I cast a little Moogle magic, which then caused the mammoths to malfunction. Kupna Kuko, you must undo whatever spell you've woven, Kupo. Well, it may have been fairly easy to cast, but it's not so easily undone. Any attempts to dispel it is liable to end in exploded mammoths. That would be far too dangerous for the mammoths, and perhaps more importantly, the cake. For now, we have a team of eager adventurers helping decorate cakes, and we've ascertained that there was no intentional sabotage. Oh, what a fine mess you've made. Why didn't you think to ask anyone else before deciding on this plan? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause problems. I just wanted everyone to have as much cake as their hearts desired, Kupo. Well, as an emissary of love, I'm never one to turn away a helping hand. Any ideas you have, you can always bring them to me, especially if they're about cake. Listen well, Kupna. Whether delivering missives or lending aid, you must always see the task through for the intended recipient with love. With love? Even though I'm not an emissary? As long as one puts their heart into it, anyone can spread love and affection. Just look at Ray. Thanks to her, the Valentione's Fate Festival can go ahead. I think it's past time we went and enjoyed them for ourselves. Oh my god, awesome happy ending. Everyone lived happily ever after. I almost just walked around the other way and didn't go for the nearest Aethernet shard. I may not be the smartest, but I get it done somehow. As you can see, the day's main event is well underway, and cake has been served to one and all. Once again, allow me to thank you for your assistance. The confectionery you contribute is here, and pride of place. And thanks to your advice, the adventurers who undertook the request to decorate additional cakes were wildly successful. I made that. What a light and fluffy texture, Kupo. It's simply divine. And everyone seems to be having such fun. Is that what being an emissary is? Seeing people bask in these warm feelings? Why, this might even be worth doing the hard work myself, Kupo. Oh, at last you see. This is ardor and affection. This is the essence of love. It looks like everyone's having a good time. And it's thanks to your help that we made it this far. To think we were this close to everything falling apart at the final step. I couldn't bear the thought, not after the hard work Astrid put in to make this happen. I'll not deny I had my heart set on it. Not so long ago I came to realize that sharing food and sharing a moment of bliss together is but another form of love. While the gifting of chocolate is the traditional practice, a part of me hopes that what we've created here today might become a new tradition. Sharing ardor and affection with loved ones and feeling their hearts answer in return. It is my most heartfelt wish that people across the realm are blessed with many such opportunities. And so, Ray, if you feel inclined to venture into the kitchen once more, we should gladly welcome additional cakes. Our celebration is just getting started after all. What's your favorite kind of cake? That's a good question. Wait, let me think about it. And I must insist that you partake as well before you go rushing back to the patisserie. I'll get you a slice right away. And I'll put this tea on. Won't you sit with us for a while? I think we've earned this. Sure, I guess. Sure, I mean, I guess. Okay, I like carrot cake. Carrot cake is up there. Other than carrot cake, red velvet. Red velvet and carrot cake are, I think, some of my favorites. I think I've had a lemon cake that was pretty good. Not like a full one, but yeah. I feel like carrot cake is one of my favorites, for sure. Carrot is yummy, yes. You know, I remember I met someone who didn't know carrot cake had actual carrots in it. Like, I was like, what? Because I was eating carrot cake and I showed them, I was like, look, there's actual carrot pieces in it. And they're like, what? I was like, yeah, that's why it's called carrot cake. I like yellow cake for some reason. What is yellow cake? Piss cake? Alright, let's see. Okay, I have 150. How much is it for each of these? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 49, 51, 53, 55, 59, 63, 67, 68, 72, 73, 74. Yeah, you have enough for everything. The outfits share the same boots for the glamour dressers, so buy 2 of those. Okay. And I'm so glad I have Chimley here to guide me. Were you using a calc just now? What? No, dude, I wasn't. What does calc mean? Stands for calculator. It stands for calc. Dude, you had to be using a calculator, bro. Chat, right, chat? Dude, this guy's gotta be using a calculator. Or he's gonna be using a calc. That's calculator. Calc is short for calculator, chat. Yeah, anyone new coming in? Calc is short for calculator. I love that video so much, dude. Yeah. Dude, he's using a calc, 100%. See the shoes? Well, you can only possess one of the item. Shimbly, it says you can only possess one of the item. Just using slang? Yeah, we're just using slang. Calc is short for calculator. Okay, what's 10,000 times 5? I don't know, put the shoes in your inventory / choco bag? Okay. Okay, what if I do that? Does that work? No? I can try putting it in here. There we go. Alright. Do I want to buy any else of this? Buy some more chairs. Do these reset every year? I'm starting to lose space. Yeah, I think this is good for now. I can come back. When does the event end? Do you know, Chimbly? The 16th? Okay. I'll just have to log on later. Yeah, 16th? Okay. Huh. Have you guys seen the video of the guy who's like... He's on like... Not Omegle, because that's gone now, but like he's on that thing that's like Omegle, and... Like he'll just stare at someone, and then like... He'll play the song that's like... And he'll like use his mouth. Like he'll just like use his mouth to pretend to do that. Hi Ray Ray, hi Disclaimer, how are you? How are you doing? Okay. Glamour. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Just playing Outlast Trials. How about you? I'm doing good, I'm doing good. How is Outlast Trials, by the way? I've never played it, but I've heard it's good. I really should put some of this stuff in my inventory. Or my, apartment. It's good and gory. I remember I saw a clip where someone was like trying to play Outlast Trials like Dead by Daylight, and like, you forget that it's Outlast Trials because like they were trying to like loop one of the enemies, and then the enemy just jumped over the table. Alright, wait, how do I get to my apartment? Can't I teleport to it? Yeah, lavender beds. I accidentally pressed middle mouse button. And really nude. Awesome. Perfect for Valentine's Day. Ow, fuck. That hurt. I was... Oh, ow. I was running my hands through my hair. And then I forgot to brush it earlier, and I just like fucking yanked my head. Go to your apartment. Okay, I'm fine. Yeah, I got this from years past. I think, was this last year or the year before? I think this was last year. How do I, place these again? What's the button to start, like, to do this? I forgot. Also, I'm a little... Why can't you have a glamour dresser in your apartment? Is there a reason? Social house, okay. Oh, hold on. I'll put that there. Nah, hold on. Can you place it on this? No. I don't know where to put this, to be honest. Maybe I'll just, How do I... There. Store that. Because this game still runs on, like, hamster wheels and is being kept together by Yoshi P's prayers and duct tape. That sounds about right. Why did I buy so many of these? What the fuck? How do I rotate it? I know it looks kind of ass, but can't have everything in life. Okay, chair. Man, this housing thing is not the best. It's kind of impressive what people can do with such limited ability. Is that where you're supposed to put it? Like this? I don't know. It was 11 years between 11 and 14. Maybe we'll get 17 or 18 by 2027. People just used to use mods to finish the house. Really? Did they get rid of the mods for that though, or because you said you used to? Is there a way to like make it so it snaps to like a direction? Or not really? The lead dev for the mod basically went missing in action? Oh. I think so? Oh, okay. We put the painting set out, hold on. I need a different table. Our table! It's broken! I'll just put it in the corner. Also some of these windows are 100% mismatched. I cannot be bothered to fix it. Wait, so is every year the advertisement the same? Because these are the exact same. There's like different tech you can do though, like slowly lifting things up a wall and up with a wall and a shelf, making things have different height. Oh, what the fuck? I'll put this like here. It's scuffed, but it's fine. It's different every year, then why do they look the same? You just placed two of the same year together? Oh. I'm not the smartest, am I? Oh. Oh. I like the last year one better, I think. Alright. My awesome fucking ugly ass house. Okay. I have 55. What should I do with the rest of the chocolate? This is a bed and not a mattress on the floor. I don't know, buy the little glitter things. I think I already have them though. I mean, I guess I can. I might try to... I might look around with the outfit, the new outfit, what it looks like. Forgot. Keep forgetting you can use the Aethernet to teleport. Do I mean, maybe a cake, or like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I already own some of these. Yeah, I own like 200. But they would take up more space, wouldn't they? Maybe I will just buy more of these. I don't really need anything else. I think that's good enough. Control Shift I. Why can't you sort this unless you're in the apartment? Is there any way to lose your apartment? Or is you, like, permanently have your apartment? Sort? I don't think sorting it would do that. Yeah, it just puts it here. Apartments are permanent? Permanent? Okay. You said sort? Oh. Yeah, okay. Remove. Hold on. Remove. Don't ask me why I have 3 Fantasia. I don't know. I don't know why I have 3 Fantasia. Why can I only store in my apartment? I'm pretty sure you can store it anywhere. No, I meant store. I meant store. God forbid I make a little mistake. Little child dolls. I don't even want them in my room, actually. They're freaky. A heart table. Did I buy any chairs? I don't think I bought any chairs for that event. I'll just use this one, I guess. We got a few free Fantasia from the devs. Is that the gender swap potion? It's the gender and race swap potion. This looks like ass, but it's fine. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but just pretend it makes sense. Upside down ball sack table. I was thinking about that too, kind of, but I didn't say anything. I was like, it's fine, it's fine. I need to update my retainers. Oh, 23,000. Awesome. What was it? A raw amethyst? Chimbly, I think this is the... I think this might have been the... Yeah, I'm never gonna sell these. This is never getting sold. Unless, what if I buy all of it out? Right? Yeah, no, I'm charging too much. Asking price is 2,000. Yeah. 2,500. Okay. Why is this map so fucking like cheap now, bro? My investment, was this even the investment? Or was it something else? Was it this one? No. Yeah, this is way too expensive. People keep undercutting my prices. Death to them all. But the Dow is over 50,000. The Dow? Oh, the something. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. What level are they? Fisher level 54. I need to get them better gear. I also should probably level them up in other stuff. I feel like them both being Fishers is not the best. I mostly did that because I wanted the axolotl thing, and then I got it, and now I don't really know what to do. What is this for? I don't know. I need to, like, go to the materia melder. Where's the materia melder guy? Can you have an axolotl tank in your apartment? I think you can get a fish tank, can't you? How do you get a fish tank? Do you have to buy it? Probably. You can go check to see how much it is. Probably in the market board. Yeah, a tier 1 aquarium, a tier 2 aquarium. 67,000. Oh, I'm sorry. Tier 1 is 30,000. How do you... Can you craft it? How do you unlock it? It's level 50 woodworking. I could just make that myself. I wonder, is this just a good way to make money, is just selling aquariums? Materia Goblin is near Blackbrush Station in Thanalan. Okay, thank you. Here, why is the metal aquarium so much cheaper than the wooden aquarium? It's not craftable? Is it because it's not crafted that you don't, you know? Tier 2 is level 58. Any housing item is a good source as long as the demand is met. Okay, that's good to know. I don't think I have a high enough level woodworking, but getting like 6,000 to 7,000 is decent, I think, for how much work is this to make? Doesn't seem that hard to make, actually. Well, for now, I could just buy like a tier 1 or some shit. You can make metal aquariums? Oh, you can? How? You just need the crafting books to unlock the recipe. Is there a reason they're cheaper? Like a tier 4 metal aquarium is cheaper than a tier 2 wooden aquarium. Market evaluation. I think certain fish can only be held in certain aquariums or something. Also looks and size. Okay. Got it. What is my woodworking level? My carpentry? Is that the same as woodworking? Because my carpentry is level 34. Feels so weird to be able to fly. I've been stuck in the new area for so long. Does anybody actually materia meld in this game? I need 5. Okay, there. Okay, anything that we have 5 of is good. It's like what the more you use of the same type, the higher chance it is of getting a better one, right? How do I know if it worked? Certain materia are good to sell because they're needed for ARR relics. But why would you need ARR relics if you just get better gear? For the glamour? Why, does putting a materia in them make them look different? No, it's for a step needed. I don't know if I understand that. Why is there a cutscene? Did I get a good one? You need like 130 materia needed to level up a relic to the next step? What the fuck? Why so many? I feel like maybe should I not be turning these into new ones then? Is this a waste of resources? It was the grind back then? Damn. time sync the game. I mean, this just gives me some more room. Also, is there a better way to, like, store all of your fishing stuff? Because I feel like fishing just at all, it takes up, like, a shit ton of my inventory space. Honestly, only the crafting and gathering materia are worth keeping as is, because sometimes the +4 perception is best in slot. Okay. No, fishing clutters up your inventory. So what should I do with them then? Well, do you fish, Chimbly? This is good enough. I just use the specific fishing bait I need for whichever food recipe. So then what should I do with my, what should I do with my bait then? Also, you got like 2 retainers? Chimbly, do you not remember what my retainers are full of? That I've yet to fix? They're all just full of crafting materials and other stuff. I think it's crazy you have to pay a monthly fee to get a new retainer, like an actual, like, real-life monthly fee. See? I ignore how I accidentally bought these. But they're all full. Some with, like, fish and coral and stuff, because these are the stuff I kept, like, in case I get an aquarium. Retainer DLC. Not wrong. I could just throw them away, I guess. Is there any, like, I'm a hoarder, okay? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I get a 3rd retainer? How much does a 3rd retainer cost? If you'd like to share. $2 USD per month. I'm not doing that, bro. $2 a month for more inventory space is crazy. I'll just manage my inventory somehow. You know what? It's fine if all of these are here. There's no need for me not to use them. Like, look, I got all this space. The value is from extra selling slots and another retainer job. It's like 1/3 of a streamer per month. Yeah, but then where's my money to buy games, though? And would you like unlimited bacon, no games, or unlimited games, but no games? It's like from the plasma donations. Imagine. How many retainers is the max? Oh, wait, right. I was gonna check out the glamour now. I don't know, 9? Yeah, I could see that, like, being a worthwhile investment if you have the money. Plasma sales are going up these days. I read a thing about it. You mean, like, sales as in, like, you get paid more for it, or what? I do need to do that, though. I'm just worried because, like, last time I got my blood drawn, I felt, like, really lightheaded, but I think it's because I didn't eat enough. Also, having to sit there for, like, an hour having my blood drawn sounds fucking horrible. More people are selling plasma. Shit. I have more competition. Because you do get a lot of value from having a fisher, miner, botanist, and a combat class from running ventures. Is there, like, a reason why, or not really? Wait, did it not come with gloves? I like the boots a lot, actually. They look kind of like Doc Martens. But, like, not really at all. You can get the rare drops and crafting mats needed for endgame. You can get the fat cat mount from level 60 fishing ventures. Wait, actually, are you serious? Is this real? Not mount minion? Aw. Well, still good. I can, my fishing guys are almost level 60. I feel like I kind of suck at making outfits in this game, but I feel like it's a bit difficult because I don't really have the most options. So I shouldn't be too hard on myself, I don't think. Okay, time to continue the MSQ. My cat is up on the table. On the desk. He's stretching. I broke my legs. What are you doing? What are you doing here? He just stepped on. Oh, he's putting his butt on the spacebar. Stop. All right. Ray, what have you learned? Not much. Lisa and I countered much of the same. They have been pushed beyond the brink. I expected frustration and disillusionment, but not so much that they would come to question the wisdom of opposing Imperial rule in the first place. Unless we can convince them otherwise, I fear I cannot convince Lord Hien to return, and without him... Come rain or shine? Do I get a new ability from this? Doesn't look like it. We get one at level 70. Plays the Drawn Arcanum after executing Astral Draw or Umbral Draw. Action changes to Lady of Crowns or Lord of Crowns. Yeah, it's nothing. I'll just put it off a little bit. Probably a long time ago. Fair. Let us not yet lose hope, but the situation in Namai is bleak. Mayhap it is not so elsewhere. I wish to speak with others outside the village. Lisa and I will look for farmers in the paddies to the east. Ray, I ask that you look to the south. Surely they cannot all have given into despair. Me when they've all given into despair. Oh, no. Wow, I can't believe this. Once I unlock flying, you unlock flying when you beat the main story, right? Of the area? What is this? Beetle. The green beetle. You unlock flying after getting all the aetheryte currents. You do? Is it worth it? Is that worth it? Fighting for my life right now. Depends on how often you'll be in this area. Well, I don't know. Tiny Caterpillar. Oh wait, it's actually called Tiny Caterpillar. I just said Tiny Caterpillar without even looking at the name. Oh my god. The hardest fight of my life right now. The strongest Tiny Caterpillar. Psychic abilities. True. All from the Tiny Caterpillar. Oh, wrong button. I'm playing with one hand. Alright. Locking in, come on, 2 hands on the keyboard and mouse. Okay, we saved her from the Tiny Caterpillars. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you hadn't come along, I don't know what I would have done. What am I doing out here? Oh, looking for flowers. I need some for my parents' graves. The ones my brother and I usually bring are yellow, because it's my mother's favorite color. You haven't seen any, have you? I don't think so. Obtain yellow flowers? Why? She's not my mom. Not my dead mom. I'm just kidding. I'm not a horrible, evil person. Golden carnation. No, it's the hungry, hungry caterpillar. Oh, fuck. How am I supposed to beat this? Shit. A real battle of the ages. Nice Roblox game. Welcome on in, Hippo Boogie. What do you mean, nice Roblox game? What does that mean? You're playing Roblox? Roblox is a dating site now? Shit. Doesn't Roblox have the same issue Discord was having, where it was like, people were just using pictures, like, somebody used like a Barbie doll or something, like, or like a Bratz doll, and they could get like age verified on, what do you call it? On Roblox? Although I saw a thing now where like Discord is, ow. I saw a thing where now like Discord is, changing it so instead of doing like the age verification in-house, they're like sending it to a third party, which people are not happy about. Which people aren't happy about it in the first place, but like, you know. I feel like every day we're getting closer and closer to like a Big Brother type situation. Ah, you found some. Thank you so much, miss. That's twice you saved me now. If you have some time to spare, maybe you could come with me. I'm sure mother and father would want to meet the woman who showed me such kindness. Big Brother's already here, though. Kinda true. Look at the UK. We buried them on a cliff to the west of the village. There's a path through the terraces. I'll show you. Ah, yes. Just helping a nice civilian. We were making fun of China for this stuff like 2 years ago, man. What happened? I don't know. They realized they could make money off of it, and they're like, fuck. They're like, fuck. Maybe we gotta do it now. I didn't know I could... You know, they've been selling our information anyway, but they're like, shit, we can sell more information? Wait, there's more information we can sell? Okay, maybe we have to do that now. This is not the right way. Alright, let's go back around. China was always great. Plus 10,000, plus 100,000 Genesis crystals to my Genshin account. I saw a thing where, like, the whole, plus 10,000 social credit thing, actually it was never a thing in China. Like, one province, because apparently different provinces in China, or different cities even, have different laws. And apparently it was, like, one, like, city that did it. And, I think it was, like, a test city, and then they decided it wouldn't work, and so they stopped doing it. China is goated, this is true. I almost feel like it's, like, nowadays people just hate America so much that they're like, well, I don't have much of a choice. How do you get up there? Is it from here? I think it is. Just fly them out? Why don't you chaperone me? How about that? Why don't you drive me everywhere? I'm not big enough of a streamer to warrant such treatment. I think this is the right way. Oh, you're actually coming over? We're here. Just give me a second to put down the flowers, and I'll introduce you. They love to meet travelers and hear tales of faraway places. Maybe you could tell them one about your homeland. Azami, are you there? Azami? What in the... You should not be here. Get away from my sister. Don't be so rude. She saved me from the monsters, brother. She even helped me pick flowers for mother and father. Go back to the village, now. You're scaring me. I said go! Stay inside and lock the door until I return. I'm actually a psychopathic murderer. Don't think me ungrateful. My sister is the only family I have. If you saved her, then thank you. But it changes nothing. I asked you to leave, and now I'm asking you again. Brother? Kinda true. I'm not gonna report you to the Imperials or anything stupid like that. But it's too dangerous for you to stay here, so please, I'm begging you, just leave us alone. She said your parents were buried here. So she told you, did she? Yes, that's right. My mother and father believed in the rebellion. They left to fight for Lord Cayenne. They came home on a cart driven by Imperial soldiers. The soldiers demanded that the families of the insurgents present themselves, or else they'd burn the whole village to the ground. So we did. What choice did we have? They beat us in the village square, with their hands, with sticks, with anything. They kicked us while we lay on the ground, begging for mercy. They made us denounce my mother and father, call them fools, call them traitors, say they deserve to die. I heard them laugh, but I dared not look up. One leaned close and whispered in my ear what he'd do to my sister if they had to come back. What the fuck, bro? Dude, okay, why is Stormblood so fucked up? Like, compared to this, Heavensward was like a fucking Pyrovision goggles, bro. They're gone, but they're never far. All it takes is the wrong word in the wrong ear, and they'll return. And then I'll have to dig another grave. I'm lucky. Whatever you came here to do, leave us out of it. If you want to fight the Imperials, go and fight them on your own. Although I will say, I do like how in Stormblood it really does kind of capture the essence of, like, you know, like, it really captures the essence of, like, when you're in some sort of, like, dictatorship ruling kind of thing, right? Where you don't have any power. It's to the thing where it's to the point where it's like, there are some that want to resist, but the most people, right? Most people will just kind of go about their daily lives and try to avoid it, you know? I think they do a good job of kind of showing that. I mean, Heavensward you started after having all your friends went missing. While on the run, you were branded as a traitor to Ul'dah. Yeah, but I feel like that wasn't as dark, you know? It still felt like more... Like, yeah, it was like, oh, shit, you know? Like, that's bad. But, like, you kind of knew that everything was gonna be fine. Like, I don't know. This feels a little bit less like, you know, everything's gonna be fine. It feels a little bit more depressing. If you want to fight the Imperials, go ahead and fight them on your own. You can't help us, no one can, and this is all we've got, so please don't take it from us. ARR does have some dark stuff though, but most of it is side content and heavily implied. Yeah, and it's been a while since I've done ARR. So I think a lot of it kind of blended together. Also, Chimbley, why are you hacking? You have 183,000 HP. The only way that's possible is if you're hacking. You have the fat cat mount. I do want the fat cat mount. You actually are? Okay, wait, how do I get in? How do you get in? Oh, ride Pillin. What the fuck is this, Chimbley? Bro's got the Jetsons car. Oh wait, I have to go back up. You are come at a good time, Ray, but we recently completed our inquiries. What of yours? Oh wait, can't see where you need to go? Yeah. I was not aware of these events. The boy, Issei, he told you all of this? Such disgraceful, despicable crimes. If I knew the men responsible, I would not hesitate to hunt them down and... Forgive me. That outburst was unbecoming. The more I learn of the Imperials' actions in my absence, the more difficult I find it to marshal my emotions. Could Lord Hien have foreseen this, that our people's spirits would be broken so? Though at first I scoffed at his pronouncement, it feels all too possible now that he might resolve to surrender himself. I'll do that one, oh no. Despite everything we have, despite everything we've seen and learned, I refuse to renounce this cause. We should return to the House of the Fierce and consult with our comrades. Perhaps together we might... Wait, did you hear that? Quickly, we must find a place to hide. I assume something bad is going to happen to the two of them. Wait, isn't that Lycaon from Zenless Zone Zero? He's even got the the gauntlets on his legs, or they're not gauntlets, I guess. The leg, whatever.
Imperials.
Oh, there's voice acting.